Okay, so this is I wasn't planning on recording, but this is a good one. So this is about my frog prince and how I just missed the boat on this guy. So, he is this artist, and he's known, I'm making Larkspur, and he's pretty well known in New Orleans, so I can't say his name, but he contacts me and says he wants to meet me because he loves my art. And I'm like, oh, you love my art, cool. He wants to get my name out there. And I'm like, yeah, that's great, really nice of you. Let's do that. And so we meet. It was for like 10 minutes. It was weird. And before we leave, I was like, it was nice to meet you. And, after all this time, I've been knowing who you are. He says, oh, no, we met a long time ago. And I was like, what? He said, yeah, I was signing posters for some event and signing autographs and you were there and you had blonde hair. Y'all, I know what event he was talking about. And when I tell you, this was probably almost 15 years ago. And anyway, he was like, yeah, you're wearing this. Literally said what I was wearing to this event. And I remember it. And I was like, I was wearing that. And I was like, this guy is crazy. Go figure. They love me. I don't know. So anyway, we leave. And I'm like, okay, never again. You freak. And I guess a day or two goes by. And I get this flower delivery from this dude who tricked me into giving him my address. Long story, but it was a trick. And so I get these dozen red roses with all these paintbrushes sticking out of them. And I'm like, well, I know who this is from. I was right. And he wrote me some notes saying that he wants to be my frog prince, and we should be living on a boat together or some craziness. And I'm just like, what the hell? And I'm like, no. And so I kind of just write it off. I thanked him for the flowers always because I'm not rude, and told him I wasn't interested in that way, and thought that would be the end of it, hurt his pride or whatever. No. So now that this crazy person knows my address, I was started to get letters and weird presents stuck to my door and the window of the house. Weird stuff. And one of the gifts I remember was this jewelry box that was an envelope taped to the door, and it was this fancy jewelry box, Harry Winston type stuff. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna open this. Which, what if it was a bomb? He's crazy. Or a nanny cam. Don't open it. So, well, I opened it, so whatever. And it was this, like I said, this nice jewelry box with a candy necklace in it. Really? Candy necklace? Totally not interested in that. I don't even like candy. Well, not necklaces. So, yeah. I'm like, what? And there was a card that came with it. So I'm reading the card, and he's telling me how we can go to California and meet Cher, who I love Cher. And he was like, yeah, and I also know Cyndi Lauper. They would love you. They're great friends of mine. They have art that I made, and maybe they'll want your art. And I'm like, But then, so then, this is what it's like, what? This is he says that, yeah, him and Cher almost dated one time, but that didn't work out. I guess she was just jealous because, he is just so amazing and probably dating other women. So, but they're still, great friends. And he says that he thinks that if I go with him to California and meet Cher, we can have a threesome. Me, Cher, and, or Cyndi Lauper. So, interchangeable. We have so many options. Who would you like? This 80-year-old lady or this 80-year-old lady? I was like, I don't want a threesome with Cher. It's crazy. Or Cyndi Lauper. Even though girls just want to have fun. Anyway, how were we at? 5 minutes. Anyway, I think that's it. Anyway, he eventually just fell off the face of the earth because I stopped responding. But, you know, part of me is like, what if I missed out on my frog prince? Or what if I'm like a secret lesbian and I could have like been with Cher and be married and be like, you know, Hollywood Hills, Cher's younger lover. I can't. Okay, I'm going. Bye.